goodness. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hellfire and Lisa and Ploppy and Lilith and Emily and Budgie and Veruca. Good afternoon, Jengle. Cat at sunrise. Sarah, Mystique, Graveyard. Hello, Queen. Hello, Sarah. Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is currently 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. A lovely day. Summer's finally on its way, I hope. I know I said that last week and then it got really hot, but fingers crossed that the heat is actually starting to leave. The plants are doing okay? Yeah, plants are doing actually really good today, I think. Yeah. I bought, just plant update before we get into it. I bought some moss sticks, some moss poles. So I'm going to help a couple of the... Oh no, one of them's not so good. Okay, we'll get on that one. Oh, that's not good at all. One of the pothoses up the top, this boy. I thought it looked a little strange up here. This one's getting sad. We need to throw some water in that one. Got some moss poles and got some trestles. So this afternoon, after we're done here on this live stream, I'm gonna pretty up the gals, the guys and the gals, and the non-binary pals. We're gonna help all the plants out. Gonna make them all lovely and lush and green, and it'll be great. Update on the spider mite one. I took it outside. There are now more spider mites. I was hoping by taking it outside, the aphids / ladybugs / bees would eat the spider mites, but there's now more like spidery bits on the plant, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. I could get neem oil, I guess. Or I could leave it outside and maybe the birds would eat the bugs. Circle of life, maybe. I don't know. No, the top one's really dry. There's at least 4 leaves that I can see, and it's wilting quite a bit, so... I don't know about that one. Because it's a pothos thing, but it's really shrubby instead of viney. I don't know. I did put fertilizer in it the other day as well. Maybe I put too much in. Maybe it's... I don't know. We'll fix it. It's fine. Angelica, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for being here for 16 months. Angelica says, hi, listening while I play Potato. You enjoy. Thank you for being here, mate. Thank you for 16 months, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. And Emily, so sorry I missed you as well. Welcome back to Polster for 16 months. Lovely to see you. Okay, so today we're going to catch up with the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Miss Foodie Beauty, as we know her, Miss Everyday Mariam, Miss Chantal Marie. She's got 2 pieces of content that we're going to watch. We're going to watch this fajita feast cooking mukbang thing. I'm really confused how baked beans makes a fajita, but I guess we'll talk about it as she talks about it and makes it, because... It's a very confusing meal. And then she went on live stream for an hour, again alone. Where's Poopy? Who knows? Who knows where Poopy is? We haven't even heard about Poopy coming home from surgery yet. Have we? I don't think we have. And it's certainly not been on camera. So maybe in this one. This was uploaded about 8 hours ago. So streamed about 8 hours ago. Words. Whew. Dinner live, come chill. Excellent. So we'll watch that at speed. And then we're all caught up with Foodie. Have fun. Have fun. Drop or 2 of dishwashing liquid in a spray bottle with some warm water and spritz the plant. Mystique, I've tried it. I've tried dishwashing liquid. I've tried alcohol. I've tried like submerging the plant in water to drown the little bastards and then getting them out. The spider mites are they're not even the bane of my existence, because I understand there are people out there who have like spider mites and things like on multiples of their plants. I'm very lucky that there's just one plant that has spider mites on it, and I can't get rid of them. It'd be so much worse if I had them like all over all of my plants, but it's just one. I can't. So I thought maybe if I take them outside, other bugs, like bigger bugs, would eat the small bugs. But there's still time. There's still time. I just have to. I might have to procure some ladybugs. To be fair, that might be the next step. Yeah. Anyway, Cherry, thank you. Have I tried turning them off and on again? I haven't tried that, actually. Cherry, thank you for being here for 16 months. Cherry says, I'm listening to you while playing Minecraft. Oh, you enjoy, mate. I hope your world's doing well, and thank you for being here for 16 months. Have I been playing anything recently? No, not really. I need something to play. Maybe. Judas, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Anyway, let's get started. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices, today I have a Monster Zero Sugar Energy Ultra Paradise. And it tastes like, ooh, sour green apple, ooh, and it's delicious and it's 0 sugar, so I'm going to be sipping sipping on that one while we watch this nonsense. Chat, I hope you're keeping hydrated. I hope you've got a lovely little snack. I hope you're kicking back and having a laugh as we watch this nincompoop try to put together fajitas. Have fun. Let's go. Oh, audio's going to be all over the place. Sorry.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
Oh my god, drop the... Yeah, thank you.
If you want to be cool, don't delay.
Shh. Sarah, hello, thank you for being here for 33 months, my friend. Sarah says, listening while playing Genshin. Ooh, what a throwback. Yeah. You enjoy. That's cool. Throwback. I keep getting ads. Actually, Genshin are probably the worst for YouTube ads. I get them all the goddamn time. At the moment, it's something about a diadem, and I'm pretty sure Matthew Mercer does voice acting for it. Oh, God. No, not for... I can't get back on board Genshin. I played it when it first came out, and then I was just like, oh, good. And then you get up to the point where you have to start buying stuff, and I was like, you lost me, gal. Sarah, thank you very much for being here for 26 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Happy weekend. Sarah says, her vision of fajita is an insult to fajitas. It is. And interestingly enough, I didn't know a lot about the backstory or the history of fajitas and how it's kind of like the iconic Tex-Mex, I guess, dish, recipe, whatever it is. And then there was, like, I read the same Wikipedia article she did, to be fair. And there's some interesting stuff in there about skirt steak and where it came from and the kind of it being... like, one of the first recorded instances of it being a thing was at a food stall in, like, 69. But then there's talk about it being potentially around from the 30s. I don't know. Recipes are interesting. Like, the history of recipes and stuff is really interesting and hard. And if, you know, I had more time, it would be interesting to look at, like, the geography. I got myself that time. The geography of everything. But anyway, she's going to try and walk us through it in this ugly hoodie.
Cameo in order one today. You won't regret it all. Make your day. All you have to do is pay. Hello. So I'm going to start off these fajitas by seasoning some chicken.
Volume is all over the place. Sorry, chat.
Chicken tenderloins with some onion and garlic powder, some black pepper.
I'm sorry, did you say marinate?
Do is pay. Hello. So I'm going to start off these fajitas by seasoning some chicken.
No, seasoning. Okay, never mind. I was getting very confused.
Tenderloins with some onion and garlic powder, some black pepper. I don't have chili powder. If you have chili powder, definitely use that. Some cumin.
Oh, so she's acting like she knows how to cook today. Excellent.
And also some hot sauce in lieu of the not having chili powder. Now, normally people use strips of onion and peppers. I'm going to use cut up chunks of onion and green pepper.
I really have to ask why. I really do. Like the whole concept of a fajita is everything's kind of in strips to make it really easy to lay down in the tortilla. So why are we doing chunks and not strips? Like strips would be less cuts, I guess. Well, you want them thin though, and this is not. This is very much. This looks like Foodie's slap chop method. You all remember the slap chop? The, like, as seen on TV? I'm pretty sure they still exist. The little containers with, like, the blade grid on top, and you slap it down, and you've got cubes of whatever. Like, strips just cook better. She's a chunky girl.
Now I'm going to start cooking the chicken in a bit of butter and olive oil.
Why did you not cut up the tenders, either? My God.
Mixture.
Is this cut up? This is weird. This is weird as hell.
I'm gonna add the peppers and onions to the chicken.
Those are massive tenderloins to be cut up. I don't understand. What is she doing? Why is she broiling all of this together? This is terrible.
And I'm just going to mix it.
No. No, the joy in a fajita is that the meat, be it chicken or beef or whatever, is like grilled. It's seared. It's a little bit smoky. Not this. Not like this. Never like this. Oh no. I could get behind, like, if you wanted to make an onion, also red onions versus white onions in this scenario, whatever. Like, you could grill everything, and even if you don't have a grill, you've got an oven, so you could throw everything in the oven and develop the flavor that way, and not just stir all of this slop in a pot. Ugh.
everything all around. I'm adding the onions and peppers now instead of when
Also, cook down the onions and peppers first and then put them in a bowl and then cook your protein. What is she doing? She's never cooked before a day in her life.
chicken.
No, this is not a frying pan. This is a pot. This is a round bottom pot. I'm pretty sure it's just a bowl.
More brown because the vegetables, I want them to cook down very, very well. So I'm starting them now.
Okay, but you can use 2 pots. You've got a 4-top, burner. You don't need to cook everything in one pot.
Now, I forgot tomatoes and I don't have salsa, so I'm adding a little bit of tomato paste to the meat and onion and pepper. And
Hippiesta, thank you for the super chat. Hippiesta says, Mama Nymphus in Houston. Mama Nymphus in Houston. Main fajitas famous, and I worked. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Good to know, Hippiesta. Thank you for the super chat. Mama Nin. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to have a look. Mama Nymphus. The original Nymphus, 1973. Grilling skirt steak, then placing the sizzling meat in a handmade flour tortilla, all from inside her family. Something. Mama Nympha Rodriguez Lorenzo, nicknamed Mama Nympha, May 11, 1924 till June 21? No, 2001. Born, Rodriguez was an American restaurateur from Houston, Texas, who founded the restaurant Nymphas. Lorenzo started out running a single taco stand in Houston, Texas. That's cool. She's got her own Wikipedia page. Very cool. Thank you for the super chat, Hippiester, and good to know.
this is what it looks like.
So you're telling me if I ever go to Houston, I have to go to Nymphas. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. So is Foodie... The short answer is Foodie doing this wrong? Or short question, rather. I think the answer is yes.
To the meat and onion and pepper, and this is what it looks like. I'm also going to add...
If you think about it, she's doomed from the start because she doesn't want to grill anything. So we're just broiling at this point. So, oh. And again, I could get behind the onions and peppers being cooked in this way because you just make kind of like a veggie, slop is just the word that comes to mind. But not the chicken.
A little bit of water, maybe like half a cup. And the idea is to deglaze the bottom a bit. There's a little bit of burnt bits, but also just to make it very tender. This is after it's been cooking for about 20 minutes.
I don't like the look of this.
As you can see, it made like a kind of sauce, and it smells very fajita-like. I used to use this big can of beans as a doorstop, but
So this was the can of beans. This was the can of beans that was holding the door open next to the bin that we saw. I think it was Friday my time. And I was very confused about why there was a gigantic can on the floor. Turns out it's beans.
I'm gonna open them and use them today.
Why? 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 Ma'am, this is baked beans. This is on the level of Heinz. This looks almost identical to Heinz baked beans. I'm sure a lot of people have had Heinz baked beans. Why would you ever want to put this on a fajita? Or anywhere near, anywhere in the vicinity of a fajita? Black beans, crushed up, great. Love that. Beans and rice, love that. This, ma'am, this is baked beans in, essentially, she used to get the Heinz one, which had the maple syrup sauce. This is sweet. These are the word sweet beans probably should be put together, but no. Yeah, refried beans, super easy to make yourself. Hell, you could use red kidney beans, use butter beans, anything. This is a travesty. This goes on a full English. This goes in for breakfast, great. Make a little toasty with some of this in. A delicious bean jaffle, great. But not on a fajita.
It's a huge can, so I'm going to have beans for 5 years.
Oh, it looks bad. Oh, it looks so bad. Why do the beans look grey? Oh.
Right, here it is.
Do you think they're warm? Do you think she heated up the beans? Or do you think she put... Nah, that's cold beans. I can tell. I can tell. The sauce, when you get those beans hot, the sauce gets quite thin. Those are cold beans. That's cold beans, rice, that chicken slop, and just Why do you have the same amount of cheese as you do rice? That doesn't make any sense. For Foodie, it does, though. Christina, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Christina says, long time since I caught a live. Hope everything is well. Everything's great for me, Christina. It's been a busy weekend, but good. How are you? Thank you for the super chat. It's lovely to see you. Happy live stream.
Here's my fajita plate.
Lindsay, lovely to see you. Room temperature beans, exactly.
Seats.
Well, hello guys, hello.
I think everything on this might be room temperature, to be fair.
Welcome back to another video.
Why have you got a box of cranberry drink with this, ma'am?
So, today I have some homemade fajitas. They're not, I mean, my way, of course, but...
Fucking her way. Terrible. Never do this. Ugh. Why are the beans and the rice together like this? I don't think she's ever made beans and rice. Because this is what she thinks beans and rice is. This is not beans and rice. I mean, technically by definition it's beans and rice, but absolutely not.
Just some chicken with some peppers and onions, and the vegetables are very cooked down because, well, that's just how we like them, I guess, you know.
Slop. She likes them like slop. I'm thinking of like some lovely fajitas that I've had which have like red and yellow bell peppers that have been cut really like sliced really finely, but still long to kind of match the steak or the chicken or whatever. And it's grilled, so it's got a bit of a charcoal flavor to it. Not this. Not this. Jamie, thank you for being here for 23 months. Jamie says, please never make/eat fajitas like this. Yeah, never do as Foodie does. This is bad. I somehow feel as if she'd be better off just making a salad with this lettuce and this chicken slop. Sans the beans, don't need the rice, maybe throw some cheese on. Like, I don't know. Make salad wraps. Oh, bad. Eri, thank you for the super chat. Eri says, room temperature beans, new loser name. Calling it. You have it, Eri. Thanks for the super chat.
And we have some cheese, rice, beans, and Arabic fasoli, and some tortilla wraps here, chili flavor, and
chili flavored tortilla wraps. Interesting.
Some lettuce and some sour cream. So, all right, bismillah, and I have some cranberry juice.
Of course.
And
what else would you drink if eating fajitas? Cranberry juice, obviously. Duh. What a complimentary flavor there. Lukewarm beans, chicken slop, and cranberries. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Christina says, I was just in Australia, Sydney. You enjoyed it? Oh, you went to Lord Howe Island. Right. Excellent. I'm assuming you're on holiday. I hope you enjoyed the holiday. I hope the weather was kind to you. I hope it wasn't too hot. Thank you for the super chat. And Hippie Easter, thank you again. Hippie Easter says, if you come to Houston, you better let me know. Look, just the worldwide trip, I'll let everybody know. Thank you for the super chat.
What I'm gonna do is, my cat is already harassing me.
Speaking of, Julia, how are you? Have you been vaccinated? Have you been spayed yet? No? Shocking.
All right, I'm gonna start in. Make a fajita. Now, fajitas are messy, so I'm not really excited to eat them, but I'm...
You're not excited to eat messy food? Ma'am, I'm going to have to draw your attention to 6 years worth of stills that we've caught while watching you eat. Mrs. I get gravy all over my face.
I'm hungry and they look good. So first things first.
Also, I don't understand why she sat down and wanted... Look, this is the face of someone who decided it's a good idea to sit down and make these while eating them as a mukbang. Like... It seems to me fajitas would be so much easier to make prior to sitting down and mukbanging, you know? No, Leonie, it's always beige. I mean, there is lettuce here, which is a lovely colour, but everything else is just kind of on the beige side of things. You're right.
We're going to put down...
Also, yeah, do fajitas come in this, like, do you traditionally have them in the smaller, like, soft shell taco size tortillas, or are they the big, like, burrito-y tortillas? Because that's like a big burrito-y tortilla, right?
Some of the chicken.
If pants, hello, good to see you.
Stuff. Okay.
This also confuses me, because she's going in really heavy-handed with the meat. Like, is she only planning on 2 tortillas? Because this is a lot. There's a lot going on here.
Some of the cheese.
Some, ma'am, that's a fist.
I love a lot of cheese on my fajitas.
You love a lot of cheese, period. You didn't need to finish that sentence.
Some sour cream. Or sorry, this is not sour cream. This is yogurt.
That's a fucking scoop.
Sour yogurt. Plain yogurt. I love it.
That's a quarter of that container. That's wet. Oh my god. Oh my god. No salsa, no like hot sauce, no chili. This has got to be the blandest motherfucking thing. Bland and wet.
Now I don't have tomatoes. There you go. I don't have tomatoes. I forgot them.
Why is it so big? Why is it so massive? It's like she's holding a giant clamshell.
That sucks.
And she also didn't add any rice or beans to this. So what the fuck was the point of getting the rice and beans? Hold up! If you just want to make a cheesy chicken wrap, go for it. But why are we pretending with these lukewarm beans and rice? What's this about?
I'm gonna fold it.
What are you doing?
Like that.
I feel like avocado would go really well on this.
Okay. It's gonna be so messy. Alright, let's go.
You know, I was planning on having lunch at some time today. Fuck. This is wild. Pico de gallo, that would go really well, Diamond. Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of giving sad burrito. Yeah. Sarah, I'm sorry. It is... In this frame particularly, she kind of makes me think of a spider. You know how they have those mandibles at the front of their face? And they're like little hands and they help them like claw in the food into their mouth? In this moment, Chantal does kind of remind me of a spider who's like caught a little fly in her web, but instead of a fly, it's a terrible fajita. Just nom 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 nom. Have fun.
How does it taste like?
We didn't need to add more yogurt to this, ma'am. Fuck.
The mix, like the, you know, the old El Paso fajita mix you get in the box? It tastes
What is this screenshot? Fuck.
like that, even though I didn't have all the seasonings.
Uh-huh. Get it in there, gal. Okay, now we're eating the rice and beans. I thought the rice and beans were going on the fajita, but apparently not. This is just a side. Oh god, this makes me so sick. I don't know what it is, but the concept of like unseasoned white rice mixed with room temperature Heinz beans makes me want to violently throw up. I think it's just something to do with like the slimy canned bean sauce and like the slightly firm, grainy texture of the beans with the soft, mushy innards. I'm not a... Blah. Blah. Like, that's two separate things. And, like, understanding that that's very much a pantry staple. But, like, make a rice dish or make a bean dish in this case. Not the two together. Not like this. I think this might be the world's worst rice and beans combination. Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Delulu says, why is this woman allergic to Googling recipes? I don't know. I can't think there's a person in this world who would recommend tinned beans and bland white rice together. No. Fuck. That's so funny. And disgusting.
So,
if she thinks that tastes good, I would not... Do you know what? I don't trust her, period. But, like, if she thinks that is edible, I have so many questions. Her food must be truly shocking. And it is. We've seen her cook it, but her food must be truly shocking for her to even be able to keep down that combination.
I don't know the full history of fajita. I looked some of it up.
Also, she hates being a messy eater, you guys. Meanwhile, fucking bean sauce right on the lip.
But I was too lazy to put a lot of effort into it. But
is she also seeing shadows in her eyes? Because she can't seem to notice there's sauce right on the lip.
Basically, fajitas originated around, there's like record of them around in the 1930s. They think it comes from the word faja, which means strips. So it's like originally strips of skirt steak. I'm sorry, but
Sky Fieri, good to see you. Hello.
when I hear skirt steak, I think of Lady Gaga's meat dress. Anyway. There
Fucking. Okay.
were
It's quite an interestingly dated reference, considering skirt steak rather, is a extremely common cut of beef if you ever grocery shop, I guess.
Mexican cowboys. And it's a Tex-Mex food, right?
Remind me, chat, which one's the poop hand? Which one's the eating hand? Eating hand's the right hand, is that right? Just need to check, because I think she just sucked off some sauce from her poop thumb. Yeah, it's right hand. Right hand is food hand. Left hand is poop hand. Great. Okay, good. Who's asking? Hello, thank you so much for returning to the channel as a member. Welcome back to Popstar. I appreciate it. Hello, hello.
Cowboys used to make strips of skirt steak with onions and peppers.
Paige asked, so she looked up the history of fajitas and still made them like this. Yeah. It's just fajitas her way, I guess. Which is strange to me as well, because she has that spice rack with like cumin and everything in it, but she based the chicken on hot sauce, garlic, and onion. Maybe she put cumin in there. Knowledge, thank you for being here for 8 months. Knowledge says, hey, it's been 8 months. Hi, everyone. Hi, Knowledge. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend.
It tastes the same as sour cream. Like, what's the difference?
The yogurt?
Oh. But anyway.
She said, fuck the hand rules.
I should have opened this first.
Probably, yeah. Fuck. Honestly, it does look like spider mandibles. Are you okay? I don't think you're okay.
So,
We've still got bean juice on the lip.
yeah, traditionally, I mean, people usually...
This is wild. This is fucking insane. I don't think I've watched a mukbang of this caliber for a while with Foodie. She is getting it in.
eat this with. So it's like strips of meat. Because you
Yeah.
can have steak fajitas with peppers and onions.
Yeah, you can still do it with chicken, but you decided to make slop instead of strips.
Now,
Fruity, I don't know if it's the filters or something, but I'm just a reminder to everyone to wash your face. Just wash your face, especially like around the chin. Just maybe that's like lint or fabric fluff or something, but yeah, just wash your face. Wash your face. And if you have a beard, wash your beard.
every time I eat fajitas, I think of a memory I had growing up as a kid. And I was probably around like 9 or 10. And I had a lot of friends I didn't even like.
I've really got to ask how she's just ignoring that massive stain on her face.
When you're a kid, you just have classmates.
Like her underneath, I don't know what we call that piece of face here, between lip and chin. Chip? I don't know. This portion of skin here, it's wet. It's wet with drool and grease and sauce and sweat, probably. I don't understand how she doesn't feel that. Like, it looks greasy. Wipe your face.
And it's just like, one day they're just like, do you want to sleep over? And you're like, sure, why not? This time.
Like, it looks like she's drooling on herself. The face taint.
I got invited to a sleepover.
I honestly, chat, I'm so sorry, but I can't stop staring at it. Like, I don't know, that's the hand. I don't know what it is, but why, like, I get that that's bean sauce that we've stained. Why is it greasy? Why is it greasy? Why is it greasy like that? Why is it shiny? Like, get a fucking napkin. Dude. Ah! Just another reason to not like tin beans. Really? Oh. It's just not okay. It's not okay.
And it was just me and this one girlfriend that I had.
I think it's also because I think most people probably don't eat like Foodie, where it's mandibles. Most people probably don't, but like, God, I am so, and it's because I've got a beard, I get so conscious when I eat like anything saucy, because it's like, it'll end up in my mustache or in my beard or somewhere. And it's always nice to have a little paper napkin to just dab it away, wipe it away. You don't need to wear your sauce, but like, having it on bare skin is a whole different thing.
Now, I never really told the truth about the people whose homes I slept over at, because, at least this girl, because my mom would have never let me go back.
My dumb ass thinking the rice and beans were for the fajitas. Instead of the side.
Well, they were always going out and coming home late anytime I would sleep over. And they would let us, like, kind of party with them. Like, just, like, they would be in the living room having some beers, and they would always have friends over and loud music. I remember them playing, "You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet." That kind of music.
80s music? Is that 80s? 70s? Hold on, let me look. Canadian rock band Bachman Turner, Overdrive. Sure. Can I get a date, please? 1974. Okay, there you go. Got it. Thanks, chat. Mama Bear, thank you for being here for 26 months. Mama Bear says, celebrated my wedding anniversary today, and now Poppy one too. Oh, fabulous. I hope you had a lovely anniversary, Mama Bear, and I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you for being here. Hi, hi, hi.
And I call it brown 70s music. I don't know why. It's just how
Why the fuck do you call it that?
my mind always associates that music. I liked that song back in the day.
What? Chat, can someone explain that to me? What the fuck? Freewheelin' was the album, I think. You ain't seen nothing yet. Bachman - Turner. Why are they called that? What the fuck is wrong with her? What the fuck is wrong with her? Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Delulu says, unnecessary skincare recommendation, but get a good cleanser, vitamin C serum, retinol, moisturizer, and sunscreen. That is most important. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Also, water. Drink your water. Thank you for the recommendation in the super chat, Delulu. I appreciate it. What does that mean? Like, what? I need more context, because Foodie, you're a racist bigot, and that sounds extremely problematic. What do you mean by that?
Anyway.
What the fuck what the fuck does she mean?
So, woo.
She didn't like follow this up with a community tab post or anything, did she? Because there's a live stream after this. We'll watch that. Maybe someone asked her what the fuck she meant by saying that. She's rage baiting? Probably. She's also a racist bigot, so
I'll just make one more.
unsurprising if that's the way her brain works.
I'll use all the chicken. It's gonna be a huge one.
Hey, Amanda.
So on this occasion, I was sleeping over and we were sleeping. We would sleep like...
Gosh, she's a fucking idiot and a terrible person. Great. Excellent. Just a reminder for everybody. Ursinate, thank you for the super chat. Ursinate says, I looked up brown music and it has something to do with ween. It's not racist. A couple of threads on Reddit. I have no idea what that is. Thank you. Not Reddit, but I have no idea what ween is. Thank you for the super chat, Ursinate. I have absolutely no idea. I think the only reference to like brown sound, for instance, that I know of is in the realm of like, or no, is it brown noise? Brown noise, white noise, green noise. Because she mentioned that the other day, right? She was saying how she has like white noise in the background to help her go to sleep and stuff. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Nincompoop. Fuck. Anyway, just a reminder that Foodie is a terrible person for everyone.
On the floor in front of the TV. They would let the movie network play like all... Remember when like they had...
Oh, Ween's a band? Okay.
Satellite had like the movie network. They would let it play all night and I would just like fall asleep to that. I'd try to. I wouldn't sleep well, but we slept on the floor with like a blanket and pillow.
I think it is weird as hell that she doesn't explain it, especially considering her age. Like, even if there is any conversation around that, like, Foodie grew up in the... Like, Foodie was a child in the 80s and a teenager in the 90s. Like, she didn't experience the 70s by any realm outside of the music from generations gone past. And, I don't know, just... that seems really... Perhaps... I don't want to say stretch, but it does seem very... what's the word? I don't know. It falls into the basket of, like, just because it was said in the past doesn't mean you can't acknowledge that maybe, like, using particular terms and words is, you know, a little less sensitive, or a little bit more sensitive. I guess we should be a little bit more sensitive to using particular words and terms in the way we talk about things and people, places, things, and nouns. Anyway. Oh, there it is.
And they never vacuumed their floor, so I remember like always waking up with like crumb indentation marks on my forearm.
Like something a room temperature beanie would say. These are bad beans. These are Heinz. I know they're not Heinz, but it makes me sad that this tin of beans was just opened and plopped on this plate, because I have had this type of tinned bean. We call them tinned beans, not canned beans, by the way. We've had this type of tinned beans like so often growing up, and I do appreciate them. I just don't appreciate them like this.
Because my forearm would overpass the blanket. Anyway, to make matters worse, they had a gerbil named, I think it was Patches, and I hope this person doesn't watch my videos.
Oh, really, Snake? That's interesting. See, the thing is about that whole music conversation, I have absolutely no idea. I have no concept of history about music. The only references in music that I know, musical theatre, pop music. That's all I can talk about. That's
the
it.
little kibble.
Also, don't play any instruments, so it makes it even worse.
Bits would be like all on the ground. So anyway, we're sleeping, and then like, I don't know, it must have been like middle of the night, don't know what time, late, and we hear the door fly open and like a loud noise, and it was the dad. I think it was her stepdad and her mom. They were back.
Oh, you think so, Mama Bear? Maybe. I mean, yeah, this is coming from the person who, like, I mean, we all know Foodie's problematic past when it comes to particularly insulting people with all of that. I don't know. You'd think if you were Foodie, you'd just be a little bit more mindful about the way you say things and maybe explain things if, you know, if there were a potential for that, but it is Foodie. Like, I think it's also shocking because I don't know if we've ever heard Foodie reference like 70s music before. So it's not as if we're sitting here being like, yeah, we watch Foodie's content all the time, and she's always talking about like the sounds of the 70s and making reference to music from the 70s and like any of that stuff. I don't think she, out of all of this, she might have just seen that like the taco stand was in 1969 and clicked on a link in Wikipedia and suddenly fallen down a rabbit hole. And that could have happened. Sure. Why not? But it is Foodie, and it just doesn't strike me as a character trait of Foodies to talk about 70s music specifically, in that way specifically. But does strike me as a character trait of Foodies to be nasty towards people. I'm not saying what she said was directly aimed at anyone. It obviously wasn't. But, you know, it's just where my cynical brain tends to go when listening to Foodie. NASA, hello.
Party or the bar or somewhere where adults went. I didn't know. I didn't understand where they went and how it worked. All I know is I always thought they were a hoot because, you know, at my house...
And again, if that's like maybe a specific Canadian thing or a specific thing she grew up hearing, maybe explain that. But again, like, I don't think Chantel's ever referenced 70s music in any conversation that I've paid attention to. Which, to be fair, is not very much of Chantel.
I had to go to bed early. You know, I always thought they were...
I tend to be like, ooh, look, cooking.
Because, you know, at my house, I had to go to bed early usually, and yeah. At the time, I thought, I don't have cool parents like this. But anyway.
Now, Chantel talking about Madonna, Chantel talking about music from the 80s specifically. Sure, yeah, there's lots of that.
Look at this huge fajita taco. Mm. Mm. Oh wow. Look at home. And the living room was like, the kitchen was like...
I think she's avoiding the beans, by the way.
Kind of attached. Turning on all the lights in the kitchen, like... Alright!
I'm so fascinated by this. Why would you buy a giant tin of baked beans, the other thing we call them here, why would you buy a giant tin of baked beans and use it as a fucking doorstop? In this I would understand if she made it, like, as part of the breakfasts she makes together, like, with the eggs and stuff, or she was making for Poopy, and maybe Poopy really liked the baked beans. And maybe that's why they have them, but, like, it strikes me as bizarre to buy a, 5 kilo tin of baked beans to use as a doorstop, and you can't convince me she likes them, because no one could. No one could like these lukewarm beans.
Who's ready for some fajitas? And me, of course,
Mash.
being, you know, the food monster I was. My ears perked up, and I was like, you know, oh yeah, I could go for some fajitas. So, it was probably like 2 in the morning. They're making 2 or 3 in the morning. They're making fajitas.
Sorry, I need to go back, chat. I got distracted. Google. You know me.
2 in the morning. They're making 2 or 3 in the morning. They're making fajitas. And we had fajitas. Even patches.
I feel like she's just making up stories. Is anyone else getting that feeling?
I remember the movie that was playing. It was called, you guys probably know this movie, but Death Becomes Her.
Oh, I do. I love that movie. Speaking of pop culture.
Some friends, I didn't like sleeping at their house, and I would ask my mom to come get me because I got homesick. But her...
Fuck, ma'am, you're 40. Can we not?
Her never.
Can we talk about grown-up things, please? Or, like, let's go make new stories. For the love of everything. Please. Made up story? You think so? Jesus. I can't unsee the spider thing.
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least.
Was it? Can you find that? Tell us.
So if I told my mom that,
Sorry, there's a still in there that I need to capture.
they were...
That's so good. Oh, that's so good. That is it's just that is just the epitome of what we are watching today. Just absolutely wild.
So if I told my mom that, first of all, that her parents were going out and leaving us alone.
Fuck, we have gone through that entire tub of yogurt.
All hours of the night.
Ma'am, put one down. Put the fajita down. You don't have to struggle like this. Just drop the fajita. That yogurt must be tasty because she's into it.
I mean, technically, her parents would ask her older sister to watch us, keep an eye on us. She never did. She stayed locked in her room.
Struggling. You're struggling today. Put the fajita down.
Playing 7 Minutes in Heaven with her boyfriend.
Oh, that jaw click is severe today too. Whew. Why is she eating yogurt with this? It's a substitute for sour cream, which I understand, but it's full-fat yogurt. Like, full-fat yogurt has calories. This is not... I am also curious about the diabetes, how that's going. What's the blood sugar today? What's going on? That's like half a pint. Yeah, that's a lot. That's like a full serve.
But because she told us. Fajitas are so messy. Anyway.
Oh, it doesn't have sugar, but the beans and the rice do. And the tortillas. Oh god, she's got it all the fuck over her hands. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew, 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 ew. How long has that been on there? Oh, it's the fajita juice. You see that? Fuck. Reasons not to eat on the internet. Looking like this. Hey Haz, good to see you. Hope you're well. I only went back because I saw the stain on her hand and I tried to figure out where it had come from.
Anyway.
Like, she wipes in between her fingers. Oh, it's so greasy. But then it's, like, right there on the edge of her hand. Do you see? It's right there. But I think it stays there for a while. Ah.
I remember seeing her boyfriend once.
It's still there. It's still there. It's still there.
Came downstairs. He was going home. And, one of my favorite movies as a kid was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I just remember thinking, her boyfriend reminds me of one of the weasels. Not the one that's like, not the calm boss one, mafia boss one, but like the one that's always giggling like, because he laughed like that.
Chantal's memory is such a wild thing. So wild. If Pants, thank you for the super chat. If Pants says, thanks for reminding me of choices, boop the snoot. Just make good choices. If thank you for the support and the super chat, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
He reminded me of a hedgehog. I don't know if it might have been the haircut. Anyway.
Fuck, her younger years must have been so formative because I do not have half the nonsense BS memories she does. Guess she was probably just cooler than me. I guess.
Interesting.
That's true, Hathor. Her loophole husband does laugh like Goofy. Yuck, yuck.
I have so many of these beans. I'm gonna have to eat some every day.
Shits herself, good to see you. Yes, an entire container of yogurt. And this lukewarm tinned baked beans monstrosity with just plain rice. Oh. Bad, bad, bad.
So this is day 2 of me making the food.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, are we back to that? Okay.
Very delicious.
Was it? Baked beans?
Anyway, that's my experience with fajitas. That's what I remember the most, is those 2 a.m.
Fajitas?
fajitas with Patches and Death Becomes Her at like 10 years old.
You should have talked more about Death Becomes Her. Or the music thing, because I'm still really confused by all of that.
Anyways, guys, thank you for having dinner with me. I really appreciate you watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Time to live stream, everybody. Let's go. Oh, no. That was the wrong button. So, around 9 hours ago, we get this one. Dinner Live, come chill with me. It's an hour long. We're going to watch it at 1.5 times speed because I ain't got the time. So let's get into it. More eating from Chantal, by the way. Surprise!
Hey, Blumpy.
I don't think I've got any fajita memories. I have memories of eating fajitas, but not like... Not where I was, who I was with, what time it was.
Therein, hello.
Alright, so it looks like we're eating tuna salad and we would say capsicum.
Hi,
You all might say
Connie.
bell peppers. Capsicum. Or peppers. You all call it
Zach,
peppers,
Jenna,
right?
Jim. Kitty Charms.
Hi, Sansa. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great weekend.
Hello, MB, KM. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good. You watch my vlog and it encouraged you to clean? Nice. I guess my video had some use, I guess. Gemini. Jenny, hello.
So Poopy's gone, right? Poopy's like gone? Gone?
Jenna. Nisa, hello.
I think one of the biggest confirmations was the gaming chair being moved into the living room.
Naomi.
The second one was the return to active live streams / mukbangs.
Nice ghost face. Hi, Tracy.
Where are the beans? Where are the
Megasaurus?
lukewarm beans?
How are you guys doing? I'm eating dinner, sorry. Shakespeare, how are ye?
So do we all think she's going to be back in Canada in March then? Is it March she needs to be in? End of March, start of April, is that it?
Hard now. My day, not bad. Tea and moonshine, hello. Hi, Carrie. I'm eating a bowl of tuna with green pepper. The tuna has mayo, mustard, dill, hot sauce.
This is not the only meal of the live stream, I believe.
Salt
Just
and pepper.
FYI. Heads up.
Dill pickle hummus. I want to try that. I could make it, I guess.
Ooh,
Being lazy
Canada or Thailand? I think it'll be Canada. She wouldn't go to Thailand without Poopy.
today. Yeah, sort of.
She needs someone to go out and fetch her groceries.
too. Well, I did some housework. Hello, Wellness Homesteader from Snowy, Ohio. Oh, Shakespeare.
Hi, Julia. Vaccinated yet? No? Okay.
Jimmy Jim. Talked with my family. I cleaned my bedroom, changed the sheets, did laundry, cooked, watched a lot of videos. Thanks, Tian. Hi, Kiki. Murderino.
How fun. Shits Herself, thank you for the super chat, lovely. Happy weekend. Shits Herself says, A Death Becomes Her musical is coming to Broadway this year with Megan Hilty and Jen Simard. Oh! Oh, how fun. I'm going to have to find the slime tutorial for that until it makes its way to Australia in like 6 years' time. Ooh! How fun. Ooh, how fun. Thank you for the super chat.
Hello. New to your channel? Welcome.
Ooh, that's going to be great. Hopefully they get the stage or the production company or whoever they were that did Beetlejuice. Because I feel like the success of Beetlejuice, like that kind of campy, kind of like horror inspired, like was a film is now a Broadway production. Because Beetlejuice was great. If y'all haven't seen Beetlejuice, go see Beetlejuice or look up the slime tutorial for Beetlejuice the musical. Ooh, hopefully that's good.
Tuna with pickled jalapenos. I wish I had them. Hi, Veronica. Dill chips are the best. I agree, they're my favorite. Hi, Tammy from England. Wow, people from all over. Are you beezing in the background? I'm eating tuna and I have some noodles too.
Oh, Megan Hilty is Bombshell in Smash. Right. Gotcha.
That's nice. Yeah, pretty just normal stuff, you know?
I saw her in something recently and thought, I remember you from something like years ago, and it was Smash.
There's a lot more.
Got a very recognizable face and voice. She's amazing. We love her.
Hi, Richard James. I mean, I'm not used to doing so many like domestic things.
Wait, is it Megan or Megan? It's Megan, isn't it?
Things like normal people do.
You're bullied me about Megan.
For me, you know, it takes up a lot of my time. Oh, I forgot to turn my notifs off. Okay, there. Usually have them. Yes, follow me on Twitch, guys. See the link there? Can I pin it? Oh, it's pinned. Okay.
I don't think the special effects will be that bad. I'd say that they would just like de-age with makeup the main cast for Death Becomes Her. Oh, but then there's like the shotgun scene and stuff. Ooh, that'll be fun.
Mariam plays games. So any streams
Getting pushed down the stairs. Oh, Megan will play, what's her name?
that I do from now on for gaming, they're going to be on this Twitch channel I made because...
Hold on, sorry.
Good
Got
girl.
distracted.
She's scratching her post and
She's playing video games now? What?
Furniture, so I have to positively reinforce
Not
her.
again.
I can't...
Kids herself, thank you again for the super chat. You can just at me. Oh, Megan. Okay, well that's come on now. The guy in Has Been Hotel who you think sounds like he should be in Beetlejuice did in fact star in Beetlejuice on Broadway. Look at me. Look at me picking up the sounds and the vocals. Liv. I got a friend of mine onto Has Been Hotel last week and they did the same thing I did, just binge watched all of the episodes and was like, now I have to go and read the lore about it. I was like, yeah, you do, because there's like quite a bit and it's really fun and tongue-in-cheek and I really want that to be a live action. It'll probably lose a lot of its magic live action, but it would be an incredible watch. Oh, musicals, yay! Musical theatre, talk to me about that. All day, every day. Resuming, thank you for the super chat as well. Lovely. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I'm not at all required, but very kind. Thank you. Resuming says, hey, Poppy, have you watched the other cartoon set in the same universe as Has Been? It's on the creator's YouTube. Some Broadway singers are in both. Broadway Beetlejuice is Adam. And Fizzaroli? Oh, and the other... something boss, right? Or something bosses? Big bosses? Crazy bosses? Something bosses. Someone has suggested that I go and watch that. Yes, I have not yet. But that will tide me over until like 4 years' time when season 2 of Has Been eventually comes out. Thank you for the recommendation and the support. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Get into my old Twitch, which sucks because I have
hell of a boss. Thank you.
like 5,000 viewers. I still have money in there. Like,
chat, before she keeps on about nonsense, I just need to say, you guys are great. Thank you for always being here for shenanigans and nonsense. Even when it's just Chantal talking shit in the background and me not understanding a word she has to say. Thank you for being entertaining, because you bring me great joy. Thank you.
I can't get to because I can't change any of my info and like, anyway.
Yeah, you're great and you know it has.
So if you want to game with me.
No, I don't want to game with you. Go away. All right, chat, here's the thing. We're talking nerdy stuff. We're talking musical theatre, which I pull into the same ballpark. I'm so grateful that I can actively enjoy both like musical theatre and video games at the same time, because there was a time where those two camps were so different. Go back, by the way, I don't know if she's enjoying, oh wait, no, wrong one. I don't know if she's enjoying her tuna salad and capsicum so much here. But there was a time in the early 2000s when if you enjoyed musical theatre, you probably weren't enjoying video games. I'm just so glad that those two camps have come together in my adult life, because, you know, could never.
You know? Yeah. I'm enjoying reading the Quran. I need to read more of it, though. But hi, Scapegoat. I have a really bad attention span.
Well, how about instead of doing video games, you read the Quran on live stream, if that's what you want to do,
and for reading.
I guess. Pardon me. I don't know if video games are for Chantal. I was kind of keen for her to do some of that, and then the plasmophobia? No. Phasmophobia? One of them. The ghost hunting game she tried, I got really sick and tired of really quickly.
These days. And staying focused and disciplined.
Definitely chaos, great. Yeah.
Green pepper. Hi, Monkey Marv. Tuna. And I have some noodles.
Phasmophobia. Thank you.
Thank you. Reading makes you sleepy. It does that to a lot of people, especially if you're like before bed, you know?
Oh, Mama Bear, thanks for the super chat, lovely. Mama Bear says, was deep into playing Cult of the Lamb so good. Binged has been at your recommendation. You're welcome. And I'm obsessed having been a goth theatre kid. Relatable. Just wanted to say I've never spent so long in... But I love it. Glad to hear you love it, mate. Thank you for the super chat. I really enjoyed Cult of the Lamb. It got a little bit grindy towards the middle for me. Only because I love a roguelite video game. But oftentimes I'll get to like the midway point and be like, oh, I'm sick of grinding. Like I'm sick of dying. I'm sick of being bad at video games. And so I often have a bit of trouble getting towards the end just because I get distracted by a shiny thing and then I'm like, ooh, let me go play like Stellaris or something. Very different. But actively playing Cult of Lamb and watching Has Been at the same time, what a vibe. What a vibe. Cult of the Lamb musical coming next. That'd be great.
After one audiobook? I don't think so. Maybe someday. I'm new to Islam, so I'm still, well, it's been like a year, but still. I don't know, maybe Richard.
And not as if she made an adult and seemingly entirely uninformed choice about the, reverting.
I know, Meg. Thank you, Kitty. Hi, Heather. I put the makeup on just for you. To look presentable and not, like, deceased.
I think this is yesterday's makeup, personally. It looks the same.
Yeah, Blumpy.
Like, she's got the glitter eye, the...
Cinnamon roll pancakes?
What was probably...
Okay, I contacted... Pause, champ. I tried emailing Twitch twice. They never answered me. I tried contacting Authy because the problem is with my two-step authenticator. So, I'm trying to work that out.
Oh no, she's got to make a new Twitch channel?
With them, but...
Oh no.
Anyway, I thought I'm just going to make a new account.
Oh, she's made a new account. Uh-oh.
That's quite cool. The hijabi one? Am I going to do more Day in the Life vlogs? Yeah.
Well, Foodie used to have a Twitch way back in the day. She used to... So, for those of you who missed the lore, Foodie, just before Cuba, Foodie got kicked off of YouTube. They booted her off the platform and she lost her channel, essentially. Which was really interesting. I still remember that live stream. It was like saying goodbye at like the end of college. Like, everybody would all go their separate ways because Foodie's YouTube got cancelled. And then as she was trying to get it back, so that happened like a month before Cuba, and as she was trying to get it back, she was all over the place on different platforms because she was still trying to like hang on to her audience and obviously make her income. So she was trying to stream on like Patreon and OnlyFans, and that wasn't really working out. And then she tried the Twitch thing a couple of times, and that wasn't really working out. And then in the end, she ended up getting her channel given back to her by YouTube, which is a wild thing. Because that was just after the Omegle incidents. Chantal thought it was a good idea to make content by going onto Omegle, and there were definitely instances of flashing. Is that the safest way to say it? I guess. Yeah, anyway, she ended up getting her channel back, and so she had a Twitch from... back in the day. I think she set it up even before then, just as backup stuff. But that's the last time she was kind of actively engaged in using it. I'm pretty sure her old Twitch still has that schedule up where she was meant to be going live like 3 times a week, and that just kind of faded away into nothing.
Might get boring for you guys, but... Hello, everyday messy girl. You love messy, huh?
The yeeting month, exactly, Santiago.
Tomorrow is Kuwait's...
She was flailing
National Day, and the day after is Kuwait's Independence Day. There's a lot of festivities, but like, we're both still kind of healing. And not just that, but the crowds are going to be huge. I wanted to like show you guys some of the stuff, like the fireworks or stuff like that.
You could still do that. Feel free.
I don't know if I'll be able to.
All right, chat. So are we just calling it now? Kuwait National Day is going to be a from home situation type of deal with the most famous vlogger. Well, maybe not most famous vlogger. The infamous vlogger that we all watch, Miss Chantel Murray. Probably. Yeah. Good pause.
You're doing Lent? Hi, Anne.
The pauses today are fun.
Pepper coffee? Oh, coffee and bell peppers? No, I never heard of that. Interesting.
I don't think that would taste good.
It's one of those things, sometimes you hear things and you're like, ew. And then you try them and they're actually not bad.
Like lukewarm beans.
Messy girl, you don't see many people. I like doing it on purpose, too. I have anxiety of huge crowds. So, you know?
I don't mean to make light of this because I know that it can happen to many people for many reasons, but we are here to speak specifically about Chantal and what she chooses to put on the internet. Chantal's going to be housebound and tell everybody that the reason why she doesn't go out is because she's anxious around crowds or whatever. This is the same person who used to drive and get Starbucks every day, who used to go to Torrid once a week, who used to do all of these things in Canada, and somehow we're just, I don't know, ending up in a housebound arc? Yeah, okay, cool.
I avoid it.
Just making note of that. I get it, I don't love crowds either, but...
Now to smash these noodles.
Oh, noodles as well. Okay, work. Surprise, second meal.
I added some tomato
Secret ramen.
cream
Backup ramen.
to them. You're doing the complete opposite of Lent. Fireworks, yeah. Hi, Tea and Biscuits, Lisette. Bubbles and marshmallows. Hi, and Andre Marie. Happy Saturday. It's still Saturday here. It's like 9 or 10. I know it's my Christmas shirt, but I like the material. The pillows haven't moved in weeks. Why do people they analyze the pillow placement? Stop it. Hey, punk rock.
Well, because it looks like you haven't sat on the cushions or had guests for a week. Remember all of the guest snacks? What's happening with those? Where have they gone?
What the heck? I guess the sofa is not the most comfortable place whenever you're, you know, I don't know. Why be in the living room? It's mostly for when we have guests, when we can just be in the bedroom, you know.
We?
Yeah, you're touching other people. Really, Monkey Mark? Aw.
I'm sorry, she made these noodles with cheese and cream. Get out of here, Jack.
Please say hi to your mom. Do you ever share lunch with Scylla?
What?
I have to make him kind of different versions of the food I make, or different things right now. His tummy, so.
Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Delulu says, wants to travel without interacting with locals. Essentially, yeah. That's what she wants. No outside time.
I bought a 5-pound bag of those potatoes because apparently potatoes are good for your stomach. Maggie.
Why does she not just listen to the doctors? Why? Why is she so averse to speaking to healthcare professionals?
Hello.
Guys, there's protein in cheese. What are you talking about? I'm getting all of my protein.
Will I ever get my name legally changed? I don't know. They analyze the pillow placement. Stop it. You make me laugh. Oh my god.
Dr. Armchair over here.
We have a TV. But we have a bigger TV in the bedroom, so we just watch that one. Your cat's always knock the pillows. Yeah, my cat doesn't really do that, but Ghost Watchers, I want to play the Demonologist game, and I want to play Amnesia, and I want to play other things. So the pinned comment, Mariam plays games. I'm going to be starting, inshallah, if we don't go out, and we're not, at somewhere, late, I'll try to do it tomorrow night. But just like the streams I was doing, I'm going to do some just on Twitch, you know.
It's going to be insufferable. I don't like watching her play video games. Personally, I'd prefer to play my own video games than watch her. This is fine, because I'm not going to eat ramen.
Her name is Stephanie?
I'll watch
Stephanie.
her eat ramen, that's fine.
Stephanie? And she's 80? It always, weirds me out a bit, that, when somebody who's older from a different generation has a young name. You know what I mean? From a newer generation. Or when somebody from a newer generation has a name like Hilda or something, an older generation name. Nothing wrong with that, though. Yes, Jenna. Kitty, yes. Hi, Happy Dove. I'm still in the process of changing my last name and I got married in July. It's a
Has anyone ever met a Chantel? I've never met a Chantel.
pain in the butt, but yeah, Muslims
Very much like being on the other side of the planet and a different reality, but I've never met a Chantel.
don't take the name of their husbands typically. They have to keep the name of their father. But
Oh, Janet, he didn't have surgery? Interesting.
I don't even never
Grebo, hello.
even had the last name of my dad, so I don't know how that works. They're doing a Dune date night. I saw Hijabi on there. Really?
Oh, you met a Chantel with an SH? That kind of makes sense.
Is Timothy Chalamet?
No, I agree, Shay. I don't think Stephanie's like an older generation name either. I mean, the ones that come to mind are like, I wouldn't say stereotypical, but like you can see if you check out, Google has a so names like Gertrude is often the one that comes to mind, about like really popular in decades gone and really kind of like fell off from like the 60s onwards. There's a few like common-ish names, I guess, but I didn't add Ethel, Myrtle, yeah, those kind of names. Stephanie is definitely not an old name, because like Steph or Stephanie with a PH or an F, or yeah, Mildred, yeah, Dorothy, yeah. Oh, there's one that I'm thinking of. Octavius, that was one of them. Although that might come back with the rise of Spider-Man. What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, there's so many. Montgomery. That was the one I was trying to think of. Montgomery. That's an old name. Sorry, chat. We'll go back to...
Monet in it, because I don't like him, so. Jimmy. Say hi to her, please. Hi, Stephanie.
That's a very cool name, Nitty.
Demonologist is good.
Yeah.
Harriet Louise. My grandpa's name is Chad. He's 85. Hi, Lady Lugosi. I'm having spicy noodles and some tuna and peppers. This chat smells like taco meat. Like B.O.
That's what the living room would smell like, I'd say.
Thanks, Bubbles. Is there any food? I miss poutine. We can't get poutine here. Oh, these are from before Everyday Messy, these noodles. We had like a pack of like 40.
Montgomery makes me think of The Sims.
Like 2 packs of 20 from before, so we still have some.
Uh-huh.
Been in Kuwait like a year.
Is this dinner or is this like a snack?
But I have
It's 10 o'clock at night.
gone to Thailand and back to Canada in that time. Now I want tacos. Yum. Hi, Jane. Hamdi. Welcome salam, Hamdi. Mashed potatoes and a little bit of chicken. Thank you, Happy Dove.
Was that dinner? Mashed
Is that
potatoes
my
and
TikTok?
chicken?
Which one?
I mean, she's getting the protein in with the chicken and the tuna.
When can I go on my next trip?
March?
I might have something coming up, but I'm keeping
Oh, yeah?
a surprise.
Oh, yeah, you've got some travel coming up, do you, Foodie?
Yeah.
I really do appreciate the fact that Milk Tea keeps the keeps the 3 monthly calendar so up to date. It's great. Would you say you're reapplying for a visa? Is that what you were saying?
Oh, thanks for watching my videos. Murderino.
Remember when she baited going to Disneyland for so long? Oh, I wish she would.
Naomi, I saw a meme where they're showing pictures of old people with popular.
Hey, Dark Rubber
Yeah.
Ducky, good to see you.
That's what I'm talking about. No, I don't think my fam will come visit anytime soon. It would be nice. Making Scottish shepherd's pie. What's like the Scottish way of doing it? The one where you're rooting for Palestine. Oh yeah, I have a lot of those videos on my TikTok.
Scottish shepherd's pie, what's the difference?
My keffiyeh offends a lot of people, so I'm gonna wear it more. What will you make for dinner tomorrow?
Oh my god. What's that word? What's that word? Chat, what's that word? Where it's not defiance. Contrarian. That's it. Contrarian. Okay, so this looks like a regular shepherd's pie. I don't know what makes it Scottish. It looks much better than whatever Chantal was doing.
Daddy. Ooh, your name.
It's a lamb mixture, so it is shepherd's pie instead of cottage.
I don't really know. I was thinking of making meatballs. Or meatball tikka masala with rice or something.
Meatball tikka masala with rice. Okay. I don't know why you would do meatballs. I guess if you've got them. But I don't know, those pre-made, like, frozen, and even the ones you get from the shops that are just for the fridge, those meatballs, they've got, like, additives and binding agents and stuff in them that aren't gonna... I don't know if a meatball tikka masala is for me.
Any ice cream? Yeah. I had tried some ice cream recently. It's like Arabic-style ice cream. It's like a gelato, and it's, like, super... Like, you go like this with a spoon, and it's, like, really stretchy. It's weird, but it's so good. It was,
What? Chat, what are your thoughts on meatball tikka masala?
lemon and strawberry.
I don't think it would be for me.
Yeah, I
Like, chicken's kind of the obvious go-to for tikka masala.
I really love Arabic sweets, especially the basbousa with cream. They have a cream
Make
called
it
ishta.
nashy.
Oh my God. Red alert. Oops. Oh, thirsty. This is heavy.
Morgan says this is just a PSA for actual cookbooks. Yeah, never go full foodie. Never go even part foodie.
Oh, what's this? I'll have a few of these, just a few.
Oh, snacks? Oh my god, are these the barbecue snacks that have been staining your fingers, miss? Nailed it. This is why she's got stained fingers, because before she sits down to do a mukbang, she's eating fucking these.
I don't think he would, Gemma.
Barbecue rice snacks. Delicious.
Nice, Murder. Oh, welcome. So, excuse me, sorry about that. That's weird, that came out.
Oh no, everything's okay. Not that. It's just that comment that she made about her wearing the dishwasher and how it upset everybody. And her finding some glee in all of that. Like, that could have... She didn't need to say that out loud.
Jimmy Jim, you can boycott KFC if you came here.
But Chantal is the individual who... where all attention is good attention for her. So it doesn't matter whether or not people have, like, something to say. Like, what am I trying to say? Chantal will actively... Going back through the history of Chantal's bullshit online, and this has not got anything to do with that current topic, it is Chantal acting a hateful fool on the internet, like when she was living in Canada, during the old mate era, Cuba, like all of that stuff. She legitimately got like giddy kind of happy when she was given attention, regardless of whether or not it was negative or positive. And she realized that being kind of actively going against people's concerns, or if someone had a concern, Chantal would actively like go against it just to get a rise out of people. I don't know if that's contrary or if there's a better word for it, but yeah.
The amount of fried chicken places they've opened, or that they have, is insane. There's this one place we had.
Yeah, she's even said it in the past, like any press or any attention or any publicity is good publicity. And that's kind of the way her brain works, and not just like her YouTube stuff, because her YouTube stuff and her like her personality are all tied up in each other. It's wild. Chantel's a really good example of like log off, touch grass, engage in your local community, deal with people in real life, make friends, have interesting conversations with people in your real world, because doing it online and essentially Chantal trying to be a troll about things shouldn't be like your only social engagement.
The fried chicken is paramount.
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Everything is okay. Chantal's got like just a long history of like poking at her audience because it gets a rise, and that's what she does.
You know how sometimes you get KFC and it's too oily and too blah?
Annoying. That's a good word.
I don't know how they cook, but anyway, it was perfect. and you get like a huge meal deal, okay? Like I used to spend $40 at KFC for a bucket of 8. It's like $20 here, and you get half grilled. I had the grilled, and he had the fried. This was like before his operation. And we had, the grilled chicken was amazing. Oh my gosh. And the coleslaw.
Oh my god, Lottie, hi, happy weekend. Good to see you. Lottie says, Chantal will forever be the person who sat on camera while James explained the concept of microaggressions after accusations of racism while mukbanging fried chicken with Popeyes in the background. Yeah. That is exactly who Chantal is. Lottie, yeah. Yep.
Heidi Gomes, you would not want to eat from...
Chantal's also the type of person who continues to use slurs and says, it's okay because we said it in the 90s. Like, that's her justification. Or... I'm not using it in that way and not actually, like, just even giving a shit that there's a like, history of problematic use of any of that type of language, and why should I even bother thinking about those things? And she's also the type of person who will be told that, hey, maybe you shouldn't say this, that, and the other because it can be taken this way, or it can be misconstrued, or you have a history of saying these terrible things, and maybe you should just, like, learn not to say terrible things. And she says, no, I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want. It's everybody else's problem. I don't mean it that way. And somehow it justifies her continued use of terrible slurs and rhetoric. Marvin, hello, mate. Lovely to see you. Happy weekend. Thank you for the super chat. Marvin says, confession. Chantal's grandmother's meatball recipe is my go-to. It's so good. I always get compliments when I make them for others. Hold on, wait. What's the recipe, Marvin? What's the recipe? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Can you at or defiant is the word, Amber. Yes, defiant. Marvin, can you loop me in on the meatball recipe? I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat.
Because there's too many options. Mystery Mondays, Jessica? I can. Yeah.
Enjoy the shopping, laddie.
Oh, 2 of the white days. Yeah, there are some days that you're supposed to fast. You're right. No, I'm gonna fast during Ramadan. You tried kulfi? That's good too.
I think Chantal's probably going to sleep until about 2 p.m. all through Ramadan, but that's just me. Just basing an assumption on the individual that we watch a lot.
Yeah, the top water's salty here.
Sleepy, I see you. Hello.
Strategically placed? What? Naked and pregnant. Who? This is my favorite YouTuber. I don't think I have one. I don't watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch a bit of YouTube.
Hello, intro. Hello, God. A sweet treat after your dinner. I like salt.
Same gal.
In my country.
Oh my god, chat. I don't know if I've told you, but the last 2 weeks I have been obsessed with tagine. I finally got some tagine. I got my hands on some tagine. And I didn't realize that it was salt. I thought it was just like lime zest and chili. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm not going to like that. But it's like 90% salt. And as a big sweaty bear, I really like salt. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Do you want to know what I've tried it on so far? I tried it on apples. It's not very good. I tried it on rock melon. I think it might be better on rock melon. Actually, tied for first place, rock melon and watermelon. Because watermelon's delicious because it's like, it's salty. Ooh, there's the hydrating sweetness of the watermelon. But if y'all enjoy watermelon and tagine, give rock melon or cantaloupe and tagine a try. It'll change your life. It will change your life. Just make sure it's ripe. It's so good. So good.
KFC is perfect. Really? Wow.
Ooh, try it on mango. Ooh, that would be good.
If you want to boycott, I mean, there's a lot more different options.
Oh, J is pronounced like H. Is it tahine or tagine? Because I always get confused. I'm also terrible. I thought it was a J sound. Is it not a J sound?
The what? I say please? Mariam Morsel.
Oh, it is a H sound? Oh my god, I sound like an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Rosemary. Sorry for me.
Oh, good on pineapple? Tahine? Okay, I do sound like an idiot. Sorry. You know me, strawberries. Ooh, strawberries.
Making you hungry.
No, I don't think it would be good on strawberries.
I like when she makes Steve take them.
Okay, so you're all saying pretty much every fruit it's good on.
I've honestly never caught a stream. I haven't really watched a lot of...
Oh, tagine is the Moroccan dish. Right. Thank you, Megan. Or Megan. Sorry.
YouTube these days, honestly. Like, if at all. I watch a lot of TikTok. Scrolling is a disease.
It's good on strawberry.
Okay, I'm full.
So is there something it's not good on? Because I'm just going to put it on every single fruit because it's really good.
Can of tuna. Green pepper, noodles. Oh my gosh, you guys have to try this when you make noodles, okay? Butter.
Have I ever had chamoy? I don't think so, no.
Tomato of some kind. I use tomato paste. A cream. Then you put the noodles in. You put the seasoning from the noodles. And you...
Sorry, she's talking to us how to eat ramen while I'm talking about fruit. Sorry, you go.
Noodles. Oh my god, it's a disease. Okay, I'm full. Can of tuna. Green pepper, noodles. Oh my gosh, you guys have to try this when you make noodles, okay?
Okay, tell us.
Butter.
No, I'm out.
Tomato of some kind. I use tomato paste. A cream. Then you put
What the fuck?
the noodles in. You put the seasoning from the noodles. And
No!
you put a bit of water. It's so
Absolutely not. That sounds fucking vile.
spicy.
That sounds vile. Butter, cream, and tomato paste with ramen noodles and the flavor packets. That sounds bad. Oh no. Oh.
Hello, straight piff. Wendy's 3.
That does not sound good. I mean, butter makes everything taste good, but cream and tomato paste with my ramen. No, thank you.
patties. Oh no, that's too much.
Like, you may as well just put cheese in it. Like, fuck.
Not often, Murderino. I don't cook huge meals often for people. Once in a while. Melissa, hello.
She only cooks meals for herself.
Even then, they're not like huge.
What are you talking about?
The health benefits of fasting. I know, Hamdi.
I think the salt has ruined her taste buds, to be fair.
Fasting has always been hard for me, like with binge eating disorder, but not during Ramadan because of the fact that you can still eat like iftar. So it's like, you know, I don't eat till later in the day anyway, so I don't find it that hard. What I find hard is the no water. That is really hard because I'm always thirsty. So I'm gonna have to watch what I eat too, because also during Ramadan, I know it's like a time where don't like pig out at iftar, you know, just like it's a time to reflect and think modestly and think of, you know, of the people who don't have food and try to not eat as much. So I'm gonna try.
Uh-huh. Or we'll be here again at 10 p.m. eating Italian-inspired ramen.
Hello. Hi, Melissa. I wrote a random gummy I found and I'm starting to think it's a Delta. Ooh. That's not good. Hi, Chantel. I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope you're well. The best fried chicken place in Kuwait. The one I like the most that we tried is called Chicken King. It's really good. But there's what are some other places?
Chat, would you mind terribly if I start skipping? I'm just getting quite over her today. Her and her nonsense.
There's a lot. A comfort YouTube? A comfort YouTuber. I'd have to think about it. I mean, I do watch some.
What happened to you shouting at your besties? Creepy comfort and crime,
I like crime.
And the people you're sub for subbing.
Like true crime videos. Like, it depends on the delivery. Like, I like Coffee House Crime. I like our even creepy comfort and crime.
Did I mix those two up? Probably.
They're good too. That chapter, stuff like that, you know? Yeah, Ramadan's gonna be in like 2 weeks, so. Do you find fasting helps your spirit? Liana, yeah. More with prolonged fast, you start to feel the spiritual side of it, you know? Do you think Kesha should be the next president? No.
Skipping.
Teresa, Tisa. I tried watching some of it, but I'm so like, how
Chantel's the opposite of a comfort channel. It's like a discomfort channel.
is it so? It's so popular. I think I heard that she made like a ton of money off those videos. I'm like, I should do story times on there. But
Laura, hello. Thank you for being here for 22 months, mate. I hope you're having a fab weekend. Laura says, Poppy, hello, friend. Thanks for the last. You're welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Hello. Thanks for the support.
I don't want to talk about anything of my past. Honestly, I don't. Not for any amount of money. But like, good for her. Like, I don't know. I tried watching. I think I made it to part 9, and then I just was like zoning out. I'm like, I can't. Does it get juicier? Because I find it like it's long-winded. You know.
Itchy channel. It's like an acrylic sweater. Just.
I agree.
Scratchy.
Another Canadian dish. What would you like me to make? Salah able to eat solids cheese. I try not to give him any. Like, you know, I make him things that don't have a lot of fat right now.
Oh, because of the gallbladder lie? Right. I love that she acknowledges that her husband, having had gallbladder surgery, can't have a high-fat diet, and yet Chantel's here eating creamy noodles.
What's been your favorite activity in your travels? Video. Maybe start with when I first came to Kuwait. We did
Maybe the gallbladder thing was a lie. Maybe that's Chantel's like longest running lie. She's still got her gallbladder. That would explain some things.
a lot like of, you know, if we explored Kuwait, there's also Thailand. Yeah, I don't know. Watch them all. No, I'm just joking. Lactose intolerance. No, I think we all are to some degree. Diabetics are exempt. Well, that's like if you're type 1 and your blood sugar drops a lot, I would say yes, you're exempt if you have even
Oh, Chantel's going to make the rules about fasting for Ramadan now, by the way. Oh, this is fun.
if with binge eating disorder, you would be exempt because if it triggers binges for you by fasting,
She's
then,
specifically calling out type 1 diabetes here.
you know, God would understand that. But for me, I did it last Ramadan, so I'm going to be okay because I know I can still eat iftar. And by the time I get hungry later in the day, and I'm already starting to make the iftar, and then I can eat by like 6 or so, you know?
Yeah, so Chantel will be eating between the hours of 6 p.m. and 5 a.m. And we'll go through Ramadan and probably have like a 15 blood sugar reading.
So
No one's shocked.
I'm going to do it because my blood sugar levels improve with fasting. They don't dip, you know, too far down. So it's actually beneficial health-wise for me to do it. So that's why I'm going to do it.
Do you know that as a fact? Do you want to maybe speak to your healthcare professional about like controlling your blood sugars? Because there is an issue if your body dips too low and it's used to being at like a 10 and you suddenly dip quickly and unexpectedly. Anyway, whatever.
Do, you know?
Whatever.
Nice, Jimmy. Good for you. That's awesome.
Just a reminder, she's got a fasting blood sugar of 9. Like,
Almost straight. Yeah, he's doing okay. Ramadan starts on March 11th. It's in 2 weeks. 10th or
oh my goodness, Mr. Snowflake. Hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy weekend. I hope your editing / series is going well as well. And thank you very much for gifting a channel membership. Welcome back to Amber. Hello, Amber. Please make sure you thank the lovely Mr. Snowflake for the gift.
I have to check. I can't remember.
Thanks, mate. Hi.
Eric, hello. I like you a lot. Thank you. Bali, hello, Bali. Leona, Allah will help you through the fast with prayer. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so she's just going to talk about the Ramadan stuff now, which is fine. We can just skip forward.
I'm actually lazy. Oh, cool. Love is blind. Is that good? Do I have a skincare routine? Not really.
No. Chat, reminder, wash your face, hydrate, moisturize, sunscreen, all the things.
With a curling iron. She was curling my bangs. She insisted on curling my bangs all the time. They looked so ugly. And I was like, I don't want my bangs curled. I was like, stop. And I turned around and she accidentally hit me in the eye with the curling iron. And then I had to go to the hospital and I had to have a patch on my eye for my 9th birthday. And it was semi-sweet because I got a huge Barbie mansion.
Semi-sweet?
Yeah.
Like chocolate.
Thank you, Murderino. My spice tolerance, very high. Well, not very high. Like the 2 times spicy noodles kill me, but I love spicy food. Carol.
Not Chantel, like 2 days ago, talking about how people used to make fun of her and her socioeconomic status when she was a child, but also having her bangs curled for her birthday and getting a Barbie dream mansion. That seems a bit, I don't know. Were those happening at the same time? That seems a bit weird.
Hi, Beaver. What's up?
I don't know which one to believe that. I think that's her plan. She said she is going to fast for Ramadan because she did it last year.
And, wow, Bubbles and Marshmallows, 100 pounds. Good for you. Nice. Donna Ray, hello. Hi, Farquhar. Dropping in on lunch break. Not me.
Contradictory. Chaos, you are good with the words. Thank you.
Air? I think I've heard of that. Hello, Zoe. I'm not really
I'm terrible at the words.
friends with any YouTubers behind the scenes, no. No. I mean, I have talked to Red Berlin a few times, but nothing like BFF-y. Oh, sorry, guys.
No, Ambi's got a new BFF.
I'm just gonna put
What's her name? I can't remember her name.
some lip gloss.
Not Francis. That was wifey. God damn, there's too many.
my leg.
There's not too many people. It's just too hard to keep up with her because her last piece of content was 6 days ago. And I'm not going over and engaging in the Instagram or TikTok nonsense. No, thank you. It's too hard. Too hard. Keep it all nice and tight in one place. Let me follow the story there. Alexis, thank you.
Huh?
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you.
What, Ozempic did nothing for you? I find Ozempic, like, takes away the hunger. You know what it does? It makes you feel full. Like, it makes you feel bloated and full. But you can still eat, like...
Yeah, you just... just chat, don't do what Foodie does.
For sure, you can still eat.
Cocaine and Ozempic shouldn't be mixed.
What story time?
Shouldn't really need to be said.
What did Messy Girl say? Oh, from this millennium? Like what? I don't know. Not really. I mean, I've lived a lot of my life for the past 6 years online, so you don't really have to tell stories about it.
Well, you do actually. You have to tell stories about her life now because she's deleted half of the stuff.
Yeah, Carolina. I mean, I haven't talked to her in a while, but you're making a new video, Ghostface? Nice. Any travel plans for this year? Yes. But I can't say.
It'll be in about a month's time.
What about Gaining Ground? Do you guys chat? No, I actually don't chat with him behind the scenes, no. No, I don't talk with any YouTubers, no. This lip gloss is Extreme Shine by Essence.
Well, I mean, Poopy's not a live streamer anymore, so... YouTuber now. Anymore. Words are suffering.
Yeah, he can be pretty funny. I used to watch, like, more YouTube, but I find these days I just, like, we watch a lot of movies together, like Netflix or whatever, you know? What did I watch recently? Oh.
Don't know. Ooh! I watched the first 2 episodes of Avatar. I did, and there was some person's review that was saying, like, it's not a shot-for-shot remake, but it is kind of a love letter to Avatar, and there are small things in it that bug me, but on the whole, it's a pass. It's a pass. And I'm only 2 episodes in, so by the end of it, it might be terrible. But for the first 2 episodes of Avatar, it is okay. I like what they did introducing Suki early, and yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't remember it. Oh, Quarantine. Remember that, like, movie about the zombies in the apartment? Stupid.
No.
Is it my favorite song? What is my favorite song? It's Arabic. My favorite song right now is an Arabic song.
Yeah, Razumi. So the first episode, Aang is pretty much just flying. Which it kind of sucks because obviously in the original show, like, flight was such an interesting concept. And then obviously in Korra with Zahir and, you know, attachment to material things. I don't think they're going to go that far. I don't know. And because it's on Netflix, I feel like you need, like, with Netflix, they need a certain level of success to even consider continuing it on. So even if they do get 2 or 3 seasons out of The Last Airbender, probably never going to get a Legend of Korra. Like, that would be such a massive undertaking.
Actually, I like a few Arabic songs, and I only know 2 lines. I haven't watched Animal Kingdom.
What's the tapping noise? I think she's tapping something on her desk.
It's been hard making new friends. I'm a hermit. Yeah, I'm a hermit too. Like, so yeah, I haven't really even tried.
You tried. The friends didn't want to be friends with you because you refused to clean up the camp, remember?
Coming out. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a Shrek too. I don't really have any thoughts on her, Veronica. I haven't really watched her in, like, a long time, so...
Seems to be just talking to the chat now, chat.
Yeah. I'm still standing where? I'm still sitting.
Coco, what type of shows do you like watching? Just list them in the chat, and chat might be able to give you a recommendation.
Hi, Angel of Mercy. Sweet Caroline. Bees,
ba ba ba.
bees, bees. Bees and never look so good. I don't even know the lyrics to it.
She's alone in this apartment.
Of, like, murdering those boys in, is it Arkansas?
Not Foodie talking about true crime. That's some stuff I'm not
So I
into.
don't have an opinion. Okay, bye, Daddy. Watch them. So I don't have an opinion. Okay, bye, Daddy.
Stop. Stop it.
What should I order for dinner? Equestrian girl. What country are you in? What do you have around you? Chicken wings with lots of ranch.
Oh, thanks, Zara.
Oh, Tennessee. West Memphis 3. Oh yeah. Alouette.
She's doing this at 10 o'clock at night. She's alone in this apartment.
And Frère Jacques.
Oh, God. Skip it.
Lisa! Always here, but usually just listening. That means a lot. Thank you, Lisa, for the support. Ready, set, release. Thank you, Lisa. I love talking true crime. We should do a live centered around that sometime.
Oh my God, Cherry, I just started watching Free Ren. I can't remember what the show's actually called, but I just started watching it. I think I'm at episode 3 now. It got recommended to me, and it's got extremely high ratings. And I was like, oh yeah, I like magical stuff in anime. And then like the last couple of episodes were coming up for the dub, I think, and there was some spoilers. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I wonder what the first 22 episodes look like. So I've just started watching that as well.
Know when the trial
Pretty good.
for the Brian Koberger is going to be? I just made bison beanless chili with veg. Whoa. Bison is halal, yes. Hello,
That's the full title, Shay. Thank you.
Raquel. So is Camel. I couldn't eat them after hugging them like this. Maybe the one that kicked me. Maybe I could eat him. No, I'm kidding. H. Alt. Thank you. Car. Is that Qatari? Riel? Wow. Thank you, H. Alt. That's awesome. I love Qatar. I want to go back soon. I love it. I haven't discovered it all. But
No, she's been in the airport. Skip it. We don't need to hear this BS. We don't need to hear most of this BS, to be fair. This entire live stream's been a bit of a nothing.
okay. Out.
Greg really doesn't want a piece of it either.
I don't know. Because falconry is like a huge, big deal. And I don't know if it's like in every Gulf country, but I know in Qatar it is for sure.
Skipping.
Good game. Thank you, H. Alt.
Does Poopy visit? Maybe to drop off groceries, but probably nothing else.
Thank you, Weezer. That's nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is moose knuckle halal? Shut up.
Oh, that's cool, Mama Bear.
But moose is halal, yes. 9K subs. Oh wow, that's good though. I have a small crime channel. I love true crime. Yeah, you have to love something if you're gonna do it, or else it just gets monotonous, you know.
See Foodie's every attempt at anything.
Everyday messy. No, but you know, like. What? I don't see that. Did someone gift 5 members? Or am I dreaming? Oh. No, a member. Monkey Mar, were you gifted a membership?
Oh my god. Don't care.
Apparently.
Don't care.
Yeah, welcome, guys. Anyways. I like hanging out with you guys.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very bored.
Y'all are my only friends. We're all you
That
need, Jenna. Don't you
No, Jenna, step outside. Jenna, don't listen to Foodie. Step outside, make real life friends.
realize this?
Don't let this parasocial relationship be the only thing in your life when it comes to social engagement. Go outside, make a friend, visit a library, take a walk in a park, see the sunshine.
Okay, now I do want something a bit sweet.
Oh, we're up to dessert. Okay, good.
Just have one small thing. Ta-da! I have a lot of food under this table. I'm just joking.
Of course you do. All of the secret sacks. Secret snacks.
There's
That's the one.
Something within arm's reach.
I also haven't seen Bridgerton Coco, so don't feel bad. I haven't seen it either. I've been recommended it quite a lot. Who doesn't love a period piece?
Supporters creating this. I love that, supporting creators. Like, I think that's really, really cool, you know? Why do you wear hijab? I am a Muslim. Send me some funny TikToks. You want me to, Rosemary's? I will. Hi, Smiling Beaver.
Yeah, dates for diabetes.
Have a good one. I have to do yard work. Bye. Thank you, Smiling
Oh, do you think she's not washed them? Of course. I mean, why is that even a question?
Beaver. Yeah, I know. I'm happy. I want a Whopper.
Also, break open the dates before eating them, because you never know if there's a wasp in there.
They're good. But did you pull that out? No. It's from under the table.
Yeah, these are backup desserts.
They're so like soft and sweet and like yummy. I love dates.
Yeah. Yeah, a wasp. I think, is it wasps that, hold on. Wasp in dates. If the wasp burrows into a female fig, however, she can't lay her eggs and will die of starvation. Yeah, so I think it's date trees that wasps, like, can set up their nest in. I was going to say base, if I'm playing StarCraft 2. Set up their base in. And then, yeah, sometimes they get into the the fig fruit, or date. Sorry, date. Dates, figs. Figs, dates. Wait, am I thinking figs, not dates? I'm getting confused between the two, I think. Or is it figs? Figs or dates? Hold on, wait. There's a diagram. Dates versus figs. All you need to know and more about wasps. Have fun. Now I can't see the diagram because it's on a website that I can't... Great. Excellent. Anyway. Wasps are figs. Oh, is it both? My date... That's date had a dehydrated wasp inside. No. Are there dead wasps in figs? Oh, wait. Did I say date? She's eating dates. Zach. Get your words right. Oh, yeah. No, that is a photo of someone finding a dehydrated wasp in a date. Yeah, interesting. The first comment on this is, that's actually something that happens a lot, and a reason why many vegans don't eat dates. In most cases, the insect has already been converted into proteins, though. Great. So yeah, anyway, just maybe, like, open your dates before eating. There might be bugs inside. Now we know.
We all make mistakes, but some things are unforgivable, like picking children or beating up your family members. Yeah.
Well, it's like apples, you know? You should cut them up just to make sure there's not a worm in there.
Especially the former.
Extra protein. High protein figs. And dates.
Gizmo, I would like to do something special. I'll keep it a secret, a surprise for you guys. She wants me to visit her? Yeah, come in.
Doesn't that apply to all foods? Kind of, Toodles, yeah.
I'm cool with her. Ruby Frank, I can't even look at her face. I can't. Ugh.
Delila, thank you for the super chat. Delila says, the US government allows a percentage of rat poop and insect parts in our processed foods. Dates are the least of our worries. Good luck. Look, I'm a big fan of Whole Foods, Delila. So, Whole Foods, you get your own problems, right? Just gotta open things up, make sure there's nothing nefarious in there.
When I would see their channel, like back in the day, I would always think there's something narcissistic about her. Like, actually, I discovered them after they were popular. I think they already stopped making content. And having experience with a narcissist, you see it. You don't see it before that. You don't really know what the traits are like.
Oh, God.
And now to hear what she did, I can't.
Sorry, I missed who she was talking about. She mentioned narcissist, and all I could remember was that live stream where Foodie had watched that documentary for 2 hours about that guy who was a self-proclaimed psychopathic narcissist. And she decided that she knew all the things to say.
I'm 60. Bom dia.
If you weren't here for that period of time, feel free to jump back like 2 years.
Bentinhos, to Portugal. Oh, I always wanted to go to Portugal. Yeah, Carrie. Thank you, H.L. Have you been to the Avenues Mall in Kuwait? It's my favorite one to go to when I visit. You know what, H.L.? That's the one mall I haven't been to yet. Okay, the ones I've been to Al Quds.
Don't care.
I think Asima Mall, just not worth it. They don't have a price tag. But for some people, they do. You know what I mean? Like, just drop a video of you exercising and eating so healthy. So you're trying so hard to take care of yourself.
She's not going to do that. Whoever that person was in her chat who's clearly new, she's not doing that.
Hope you find that girl again. Yeah, I hope so, Lakina. I do intend to restart and try again. And find my way. Thank you. Hi, T-Bone. Slim Whitman fits you. Woman, Sean? What is that? C'est quoi ça, Slim? It is the biggest one in Kuwait, H.L. Yeah.
She is an empath, shits herself. You're right. Sorry, how silly of me.
They're popping here. The malls are like, well, it depends when you go out. If you go out in the evening, yeah. And we went to the Al Hiran Mall as well. That one is big and so gorgeous. They have such a nice terrace. Do you plan on going to Canada soon, Kay? No, I don't plan on going soon. I don't know when.
March?
Dad challenge? No. They call up those YouTubers? I need a hoverboard. Cookies and cream. It's just not worth it, yeah.
I'm skipping. I don't care.
No, I agree with you, yeah. Don't let anyone, life lesson, don't let anyone bring you to that level. The only thing you can control is yourself and your emotions, you know?
Tell that to Foodie every time she rages about someone saying something critical of her on the internet. Feel free.
Welcome. He tried to take the whole carrot from me, like the whole thing. It was so funny. I gotta film it next time.
Don't care. I'm done. Chat, I'm so sorry I couldn't get those last 5 minutes out for you, but if there's anything we missed, who knows. Anyway, thanks for playing catch up with me and Foodie. I think we're all up to date with our stories, which is excellent. Chantal continues to just confuse and bewilder me. And that's okay, because sometimes logic just can't be applied. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend and a great Sunday, night, afternoon, tomorrow, whichever. I appreciate you all being here. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much appreciate that too. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you so much for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Cherry, thank you for the super chat. Cherry says, I got cookbooks from Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, and tasting history from Max Miller. I'm so excited to try some recipes. Tell us how it goes, mate. That sounds awesome. Cookbooks from Final Fantasy. Is there a lot of 14. Is that roadside cooking or online cooking? I think roadside's 15. Anyway, I gotta go. So take care of yourselves. Thank you again for being here. You've been great. And I've been Zach. And I will see you all in the next video.